Hello and welcome to week 6 of the Ignite program. This week, we will be taking a closer look at the value of pursuing excellence and how you as Ignite leaders can pursue excellence through embracing inspirational leadership. The relentless pursuit of excellence has long been a hallmark of Cemex culture and a key determinant of its success. However, the definition of what this means in practice has evolved as the circumstances of our company, our industry, and the world around us has evolved. Today, the pursuit of excellence means something different than it did even just 5 or 10 years ago. Today, the pursuit of excellence is about balancing inconsistencies, managing rather than resolving ambiguity, and optimizing for a broader set of outcomes. This requires a diverse set of skills and behaviors from our leaders. This requires inspirational leadership that may look different from how it has been defined in the past. In this final week, we will explore how that definition has changed and how you can apply these new concepts to empower your teams to drive results. Sometimes the concept of inspirational leadership is misinterpreted as the need to be soft or nice. For me, that misses the point. Inspirational leaders still demand results and excellence of their teams, but they are able to do it in a way that motivates and empowers their employees while still holding them accountable. When I think about some of the more inspirational leaders I know, a few things come to my mind. They clearly articulate and tie back to a purpose or mission in everything they do. They connect the heart and minds of their team to help them understand the why of what they're doing. They empower their teams to act, take decisions, and execute. They don't micromanage. They instead see themselves as enablers to the success of their teams, whether that means securing the right resources, protecting the team's time from other tasks, or simply rolling up their own sleeves and helping wherever they are needed. They ask questions. They don't just tell. They encourage brainstorming and feedback at all levels and are flexible and humble enough to change their opinion and accept when they are wrong. They are willing to be vulnerable with their teams and recognize that in many instances they aren't the smartest men, women in the room, and that is okay. They have a learning mindset. They are constantly challenging themselves and their teams to be up to speed on new concepts, including technological developments that could transform a business, such as digital technology and new business models that could surge with the use of these new technologies. They view failure as an opportunity to learn, not as the end of the world, and they openly communicate and embrace that concept with their teams. The leaders I have seen embody these attributes drive results and pursue excellence and deliver much better results as a result of how they engage and lead their teams. In the past, we have focused on leading through hierarchy and consequences. If your boss told you to do it, you did it. No questions asked. You may not have received context or understood the purpose, but you attempted to execute as best as you could. You didn't take risks, and you didn't raise your hand for fear of failure or reproach. From my perspective, this approach only gets us so far, and it will not set us up for success as we move into this next era for Cemex. We need our employees to be empowered to come up with new ideas, challenge the status quo, and act quickly but smartly. They need to understand the broader context in which we as an organization operate and move out of the role, function, regional silos. In this constantly disrupted, constantly evolving world we live in, if our leaders don't enable our employees to do these things, we run the risk of becoming outdated very quickly. Here are some very tactical ways that I use to empower my teams that might be of help to you as well. Create the feeling of security and safety. Allow your team to feel okay in asking questions or raising concerns. Actively ask for their opinions and set aside time on a regular basis for discussion. Don't just discuss the successes, but also discuss when things didn't go as planned. Approach these failures as a learning opportunity, not just for the team, but also for you, in how you can better guide and support the team moving forward. Allow enough room for your team to achieve success, to develop. Ask for help. Make them feel there is a margin of freedom to achieve their goals. Roll up your sleeves and help and work side by side with your team. This not only demonstrates your team our commitment to their success, but also gives them a great push to help achieve their goals. Be realistic of the ask and make sure your team has the right resources to actually complete that task. Recognize and reward. Make it personal and do it from the heart. Really understand what motivates the individual and the team. For one person, it might be verbal recognition from you or another senior leader. For others, it might be a new opportunity. Take the time to get to know your team. During this week, Michel André, Rodolfo Martinez and I will be acting as your leaders of the week. We look forward to interacting with you and learning your thoughts on what it takes to be an inspirational leader at Cemex. Don't forget to post your thoughts and comments in the discussion boards throughout the week. We want to hear what you think. We also want to congratulate you on making it to the end of the Light the Match portion of the Ignite program, and for all of your hard work so far. We look forward to seeing this generation of Ignite leaders take Cemex to the next level.